Ladies and gentlemen, will you please remain standing for the national anthem? Please be seated. Before we begin our program today, if you would make sure that your cell phones are on silent or turned off for the enjoyment of the ceremony for everyone, we would greatly appreciate that.
Welcome, class of 2013. I'm Mindy Seltzer. I'm the Vice President of Instruction, and on behalf of our Board of Trustees, our faculty, staff, and administration, I'd like to welcome you to our 48th commencement at Jefferson College. We will begin this afternoon by honoring and acknowledging some people, and so we'll start with the platform party. From my left, your right, we have Dr. Ray Comiskey, our college president. Ms. Shirley Davenport, Dean of Arts and Science Education. Dr. Dina McCaffrey, Dean of Career and Technical Education. From my right, Mr. Steve Meinberg, President of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Ron Skaggs, Board of Trustees member. Would you please join me in acknowledging our guests? At this time, I'd like to, on behalf of the college, introduce some special guests we have in the audience, located in the seating area in the front, on the left, my left. Would you please stand when I call your name? We have Representative T.J. McKenna. State Representative Ben Harris. We have Dr. Comiskey's family, his wife Vicki. His mother-in-law, Beverly Griffith. And his daughter, Carly. We also have with us Max Meinberg, and he is the son of the President of the Board of Trustees. We welcome our special guests, and we appreciate you taking the time to spend this celebration with us. Thank you very much. As you can see, we have several faculty and staff members joining us today. Everyone here today has had an experience with an educator that has made a difference in your lives. I would like to ask the faculty to stand and the staff to stand so that the students can show you some gratitude here this afternoon. If you would please stand. Students. Thank you. The college would like to recognize staff members who are retiring at the end of this academic year. Will the following people please stand as I call your name? Deborah Higginbotham and Terry Ponzer. Terry's over here. We sincerely thank you for your service to the college. At this time, we would like to acknowledge our veterans. Would all 2013 graduates who are military personnel or who have served in the United States Armed Forces please stand to be recognized? We appreciate your service to our country, and we are proud that you have chosen Jefferson College to continue your education. We honor you, we thank you for your service, and we congratulate you on your success. Now would all military personnel or veterans in the audience please stand? We thank all of you for your service. Finally, last but certainly not least, we'd like to extend a special warm welcome to the families of the graduates. College students require considerable support, and the college recognizes that your encouragement and your sacrifices are an important part of bringing these students where they are today. Please stand and be recognized if you are a parent, a grandparent. Stand if you're a parent, grandparent, spouse, child, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, or any other relative of a graduate today. Thank you for your support and for joining us today. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the president of Jefferson College, Dr. Ray Comiskey. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And first, let me add my congratulations to the graduating class of 2013. Henry David Thoreau said, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you have imagined." Graduation is an exciting time here at Jefferson College as we recognize the accomplishments of the students that we've all come to know. All the while understanding that today's ceremony is only a rung on the ladder of many future achievements for our students. You know, Jefferson College has a history of producing interesting and outstanding graduates. Let me tell you about a few of them. Barbara Braun attended Jefferson College from 1972 to 73 before transferring to the then Southwest Missouri State University. She said her fondest memories include gathering at lunch at the adjoining gym next to Brophy's. She said, "We'd go through the line, order fries and a Coke, and then head to the gym with our friends to play Hours of Spades, the card game, before afternoon classes. Sometimes we get a game going in the morning, and folks would sub in for each other as classes called. I always said I majored in spades at Jeffco." Barb went on to say, "The best thing about my time at Jeffco was that it introduced me to business classes. I always wanted to be a teacher, but wasn't sure if business was my best area. But my classes there helped me shape my decision. Since that time, I've taught about 20 years of secondary business ed, and now serve in higher education administration, working with students and technology. Never discount how your days at a community college will lay a strong foundation for your success, even 40 years later. Kurt Schlenker is a teacher at Atchison High School in Atchison, Kansas. He says some of his fondest memories about Jefferson College involve the theater department productions and working with Wes Robertson, Jane Broke-Selvin, and Joe Wilson. He also remembers classes with Tom Maple, Peggy Alexander, and his father, Charles Schlenker, who was a longtime biology professor at the college. Kurt says he quickly discovered when he enrolled at a four-year university that the instructors he had while he was at Jefferson were equal to, and in many cases better than, the instructors he had at the university level, and that he is proud to be an alumnus of Jefferson College. Alicia Whitehead graduated in 2003 with an Office Systems and Technologies degree and returned in fall 2012 to obtain an accounting technology certificate. She says her favorite memories were courses with Mrs. Blum and Mrs. Ellis. Quote, Mrs. Blum was a tough love instructor, and though that was hard to bear the first semester, I grew to love her and the way she taught me. Adrian Rogier enrolled in Jefferson College in the fall of 1966 and played on the college basketball team and participated in 2 theater productions, The Fantastics and Taming of the Shrew. His wife Sharon was also a student at Jefferson College, and she was the daughter of Senator Earl Blackwell, who was instrumental in passing the legislation for the junior college system in Missouri, as well as the placement of Jefferson College in Hillsborough. He was committed to the idea that higher education be affordable and available to as many students as possible. Well, that brings us to our graduates today. Adlai Stevenson said, "When you leave here, don't forget why you came." I've had the opportunity to talk to many students over the last couple of years, and I asked them why they were at Jefferson College. I've been impressed by those who knew why they were here, why their education was important, and what they plan to do with their lives. With that in mind, let me share some of the information that they gave me about their lives after Jefferson College. Kayla Meyer will be attending Hannibal LaGrange University, playing softball, and working toward her bachelor's degree in secondary education. Crystal Martin plans on attending SIUE to pursue a degree in business administration. She says she began her journey at Jefferson College in the fall of 1991 and was one class shy of graduating when, in her words, life kind of got in the way. Last spring, she decided it was time to return to finish her degree. She says Jefferson College will always hold a special place in her heart. Crystal says, "Thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to finish one of my major life goals." Lindsay Ellison says she was challenged to grow intellectually and socially during her time at Jefferson College, and she felt a strong sense of community and togetherness while she was here. An honors program student, she now attends Washington University. Lindsay said she would never have had the chance to go to WashU if it wasn't for the help of the dedicated faculty and staff here at Jefferson College. She says she is finishing her first semester at WashU, and her ultimate goal is to get a master's degree in counseling. Lindsay went on to say, "Thank you for being a part of my success. Jefferson College is a great college, and I have many fond memories of being here. Every time I pass Jefferson College, I feel a strong sense of pride and happiness. I formed many bonds with students and professors that I will not soon forget." Kayla Taylor is going to attend Central Methodist University, where she will major in criminal justice. Ashley Ray Hager is currently enrolled in the PTA certificate program at Jefferson College, and she plans to continue with the PTA program and graduate next spring with a PTA degree. Mark Daly will attend the University of Missouri St. Louis after he takes a few courses at Jefferson. The president of the college's psychology club, Mark says Dr. Amy Kausler and Professor Leslie Buck have done an amazing job with the psychology club, and that he will continue to look to them for guidance in the future. Sammy Young will be attending UMSL for elementary education through our 2+2 program located here at Jefferson College. Stephanie Bauer will be transferring to the University of Missouri St. Louis to earn a bachelor's degree in psychology. Donovan Lowe will be attending the University of Missouri St. Louis to work toward a bachelor's degree in computer science. Once he finishes his bachelor's degree, he intends to seek a job as a computer programmer. Holly Kennedy is a 36-year-old, and she gave me permission to use her age, mother of 5, 3 birth, 2 adopted, or 2-step, who initially wanted to pursue a degree to show her kids that education is important. She says that Mary DeClue inspired her to continue her education by cultivating her interest in social work. She plans to transfer to Fontbonne and continue with her education and focus on a career where she can help others. Kelsey Schlake will be attending Chowan University in North Carolina on a volleyball scholarship as well as 2 academic scholarships. Abby Landaway is graduating with an Associate of Arts degree in pre-med and will continue her education at Southern Illinois University Edwardsville to pursue a degree in biology with a minor in chemistry. She hopes to attend pharmacy school and one day become a registered pharmacist. Abby played volleyball while attending Jefferson College and earned the NJCAA Award for Superior Academic Achievement. She says, "I really enjoyed my time at the college. I hope to find the same great people and experiences at SIUE that I encountered here at Jefferson." Rob Vandermeide is transferring to Missouri Baptist University to complete a bachelor's degree in behavioral science. He has quite a story to tell. He says, and I quote, "I thank God for Jefferson College because I am 48 years old and thought I would never be able to achieve a college degree. I began my journey 30 years ago at Lansing Community College in Lansing, Michigan. Life took me away from the college to support a family. I chose to enter the Army and almost died in Iraq. I returned to college in Selden, New York after getting out of the Army, but dropped out again due to PTSD and alcoholism making my life unbearable. I married a Jefferson College alum last year who convinced me that I can finally realize my dream of achieving a college degree. She was right. I currently have a 4.0, though it has been a lot of hard work. I have learned more than just coursework. I am president of Active Minds at Jefferson College and also a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Thank you for leading an outstanding group of educators who care about the person taking the classes as well as the outcome. My professors have been wonderful people, not just competent educators." Well, Rob, thank you for your service and for sharing your story. Stephen, go ahead, that's fine. Stephen Thatch is a paramedic student, a firefighter EMT at Hematite Fire Protection and Rescue District, and he works at Mercy Hospital Jefferson as an emergency room technician. He plans on working as a paramedic in the ER when he gets his license and continue to volunteer at Hematite Fire while working at one or more of the ambulance districts in the area. Stephen also hopes to eventually work as a flight paramedic and possibly a SWAT medic. Being a part of the veterinary technology program at Jefferson College has opened up a lot of doors for Anna Mary Schnabel. She is now working full-time at the Webster Groves Animal Hospital, which she says will help her prepare for her national and state board exams. She says she plans on staying at the Webster Groves Animal Hospital after graduation since she has been offered a position in the surgery and internal medicine departments and because she likes the experiences even when it gets a little hectic and stressful. Katie Baker and Kaislyn Alexander are also 2 outstanding students in the veterinary technology program. They have been selected to attend the University of Tennessee in Knoxville for a year-long internship following graduation. Since only 4 vet tech graduates nationwide are selected for the annual internship, they are great examples of the quality students that succeed at Jefferson College. Officials at UT Knoxville indicated that they have never selected 2 students from the same school, but were so impressed by the academic achievements of Katie and Kaislyn that they wanted both students to participate in the internship program. As Kaislyn noted, this was made possible by her education and guidance from Dr. Dunsey, Dana DeVoy, and Charlie Roberts. Dawn Bess is graduating with honors and will start a new career with Big Lots, where she will go through their 12-week store management training program. After successfully completing the program, Dawn will be placed as a department manager within one of their stores. And finally, if you will indulge me on a more personal note, my wife and I are happy to join the ranks of all proud parents today as Logan Comiskey will receive his diploma. Logan has already transferred to Missouri Baptist University, where he is studying business. Congratulations, son. These students represent a small portion of the success and accomplishments of our student body. Let me tell you a little bit more about our graduating class. We are awarding 819 degrees and 142 certificates to 941 students, with 2% of our students earning multiple degrees. Our oldest graduate this year is 64 years old. Our youngest is 19. 273, or 29% of our students, are graduating with honors. 55% are receiving a baccalaureate-oriented associate degree, and 45% are receiving a vocational technical degree or certificate. 157 students are Phi Theta Kappa. 28 students are honors program graduates. 56 students are earning their certificates with distinction. 110 students are earning their degree with cum laude honors. 60 students are earning magna cum laude honors, and 19 students are earning their degrees with summa cum laude honors. To give credit to these students is also to give credit to the dedicated faculty and staff who have prepared and challenged our students. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the college administration, it's my privilege to acknowledge the dedication and hard work of our faculty and staff. The proof is in the accomplishments of our students. Congratulations to all who have had a role in the academic success of our students. Absolutely. It is a tradition at Jefferson College's commencement for the Board of Trustees to greet the graduates and guests. It is now my honor to introduce to you Mr. Steve Meinberg, President of the Board, to give today's greeting. Mr. Meinberg.
Thank you, Dr. Comiskey. Good afternoon. As the representative of the Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate today's honored graduates and welcome their family and friends, along with staff and faculty. As you know, Jefferson College is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, and it was the first community college in the state of Missouri. Today you are members of its 48th graduating class. The first graduation had less than 30 students. You will join the ranks of over 25,000 graduates since the inception of your community college here. We're very proud of your accomplishment and that you have chosen Jefferson College to further your education, and that Jefferson College has played a part in attaining your life goals. We hope that we have more than adequately prepared you for your next step of either higher learning or a career. We're a community college, and we hope we have served our community well. We also very much appreciate our community supporting Jefferson College as their main source for higher education in Jefferson County. Well, this is your day to remember as a benchmark in your life journey. Again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we congratulate you, the class of 2013. Thank you.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our commencement address. This is a very special year, as you've heard, in the history of Jefferson College, as we celebrated the college's 50th birthday. Rather than a traditional keynote speaker, faculty members and students have created a special production especially for our graduates. The video portion was created by Nick Nahara, Assistant Professor of Art. The music was composed by Dr. Joel Vanderheiden, Assistant Professor of Music. And our presenters today are Dr. Rebecca Ellison, Professor of Speech and Drama, Dr. Joel Vanderheiden, staff member Teresa Swartz, and students Taylor Rundell and Taylor Flam. Please enjoy.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Every day has a new beginning, and every beginning has an end. Make every day count toward a better end and a better future as you go forward. Congratulations, class of 2013. So yes, it is time for you to celebrate all that you have accomplished. But let's put a small twist on that today. You've probably heard, focus on the journey, not the destination. As one professor here stated, today we celebrate both. Your degree is an achievement, but the process of studying, learning, and thinking got you here and will continue to help you move forward in life. And that is why we are also here.
To inspire you.
To motivate you.
To remind you.
You are not finished.
There is much more to life just waiting for you outside this room, away from this college. We, as a community of faculty, staff, administration, and the community that embraces this college, have come together to offer our words. Call them our words of wisdom, our words of inspiration, our words of support, or just our words. We offer them to you as a guide today to take with you as you embark on the next steps of your journey.
Don't view this as the end of your education. It's just the beginning. Always be curious and interested. Education comes in many forms, and a lifelong learner stays young and connected.
Success in life takes wisdom. Wisdom is not just knowledge, but also insight and judgment. The truest sign of wisdom is admitting one's ignorance and then diminishing it through a lifetime of education.
Many things in life will come and go, but your education will always remain with you. No one can ever take your education from you. Use it with pride.
As you leave, know that the next phase of your education begins. Recognize that
every person,
every employer,
and every experience
is your teacher. Stay open to learning.
As Benjamin Franklin once said, the only thing more expensive than education is ignorance.
Greed will almost always trump smart, but discipline will almost always trump greed. So, be smart and be disciplined in your pursuits, in your objectives, in your desires.
From Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking.
Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice.
And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition.
They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
First impressions may not always be right, but they are always made.
As Mr. Rogers once said, as human beings, our job in life is to help people realize how rare and valuable each one of us really is. That each of us has something that no one else has or ever will have. Something inside that is unique to all time. It's our job to encourage each other to discover that uniqueness and to provide ways of developing its expression.
you may have a few great teachers in life, but the greatest teacher of all is experience.
Experience, which is tricky. But as Neil Gaiman, an author, puts it, go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Leave the world more interesting for you being here. Make good art.
And yes, this future you face will be one where you make mistakes, where you fail. But try not to just see the word fail.
When you start off, you have to deal with the problems of failure. You need to be thick-skinned. to learn that not every project will survive.
Don't let your fears overwhelm your desire. Let the barriers you face, and there will be barriers, be external, not internal.
Success and failure are not mutually exclusive. In fact, failure may indeed represent the driving force behind ultimate success.
As Charles Kettering said, keep on going, and the chances are that you will stumble on something, perhaps when you are least expecting it. I never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something while sitting down.
The beauty of youth is that we do not yet know what we cannot do. Such naivety is often instrumental in achieving our dreams.
Perseverance. Our greatest glory lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.
Never let anyone tell you you can't do it. You can achieve what you want. Stay focused and never give up.
Strive for excellence in everything you do. Never be afraid to change your path if you find you are on the wrong one. Never be afraid to fail, and above all, enjoy life.
As Mark Twain so eloquently stated, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do.
So throw off the bow lines.
And sail away from the safe harbor.
Catch the trade winds in your sails.
Explore,
dream, discover.
And as you explore, dream, and discover, don't be discouraged by the seemingly small steps in your life. You will be remembered not for the length of your stride, but how well you plant your feet along the way.
And remember, I can do things that you cannot, and you can do things that I cannot. Together, we can do great things.
Do not forget, if you want to be happy, show compassion. If you want others to be happy, show compassion.
Take with you. Dare to see what others do not. Dare to refuse to accept what others say must be. Dare to reach for the stars, and most of all, dare to care about your fellow man, woman, and child.
As Steve Jobs also said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle.
From Ira Glass, I cannot stress enough that the answer to a lot of your life's questions is often found in someone else's face. Try putting your iPhones down once in a while and look at people's faces.
You are ready. You are ready to make your own history.
Due to hard work, dedication, and perseverance, you now have an accomplishment that will give you the confidence to achieve the goals you set for yourself in the future.
So after all the tests are taken,
And the classes completed,
And the diplomas and certificates earned,
And the advice from family and friends given,
Reflect.
on your past achievements,
your personal values,
your life lessons learned,
no one knows better than you, and you are the only one who can decide what is best for you.
in the words of Martin Luther King Jr., darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. So as you leave today, remember to always be the light in the darkness, and to always love and never hate. And these are our words to you. Congratulations, class of 2013.
Well, that was great. Can we get another round of applause for our presenters? Before we begin conferring degrees, I want to highlight an extra step we have added to our ceremony today. As noted earlier, the college has been celebrating its 50th anniversary of service to students and to the community at large. We are concluding our celebration today by providing each graduate a commemorative 50th anniversary photo album as they exit the stage. We hope the pictures you put in it will be a lasting reminder of your success at Jefferson College. And now, for the reason we are here.
All candidates for associate degrees, including the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and the Associate of Arts in Teaching, will please rise. Dr. Comiskey, these candidates, having completed the requirements established by Jefferson College, are recommended by the faculty to you for their associate degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the associate's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
All other candidates for degrees will please come forward to receive their diplomas. The second row of candidates will now approach the stage. All other candidates may be seated until they are directed toward the stage. Thomas Jacob Abig, cum laude. Caleb Adams DeRouche. Nathan Aiello. James Michael Akins. Lucas R. Allen. Danielle Amos. Brandy Nicole Anton, magna cum laude. Catherine Applebaum, magna cum laude. Perry Matthew Arnold, Jr. Crystal L. Abashan. Danielle Nicole Altowski, magna cum laude. Cayman Bailey. Shalisha Bain. Stephen Michael Baker, magna cum laude. Serena Beth Battig. Adrian C. Barton. Stephanie Lynn Bauer, cum laude. Randall Beck. Ryan Mitchell Becker. Dawn Opal Bess, cum laude. Sandra Michelle Biego. Nicholas Black. Eric Boyer. Courtney Boyer. Gregory Joseph Brandt. Chelsea Brittenstein. Danielle Jessica Bruner. Lilia Marie Bryan, cum laude. Carolyn Louise Buckner. Christine Marie Bonetta. Desiree Bergert, magna cum laude. Ashley Carroll, cum laude. Edward M. Sirar. Ariel Renee Copeland, cum laude. Jeffrey Covert. Carla Cruz. Shannon Renee Crow. Logan James Comiskey. Mark Daly. Joseph D'Angelo II. Stacy L. Daniels. Danielle Deering. Carissa Diebold, cum laude. Matt Deal. Zachary DeMarco. Rihanna N. Domahowski. Mackenzie LaRae Doris. Heather J. Drennan. Casey Lynn Dudley. Michael Stephen Dunnigan. Megan Elizabeth Dunshee. Andrea Dwiggins. Lindsay Nicole Ellison, magna cum laude. Mark Anthony Evans, Jr. Richard B. Fadler. Brittany Heck Farrell. Matthew Oliver John Farrell. Tyler Finch. Haley K. Fisher. Christine Louise Ford, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Foreman. Amanda Frank. Samantha Marie Hersom Garrison. Lawrence Mike George Jr. Madeline Elizabeth Gilbert. Christine Glazer, magna cum laude. Melissa Danielle Gray. Jessica Victoria Gray, cum laude. Lauren Marie Gray, cum laude. Ashley Greenwald, magna cum laude. Peter Adam Grindel. Matthew James Gilbert. Rachel C. Guzman. Joshua K. Hagelstein, cum laude. Ashley Ray Hager. Clay Michael Halton. Donald Joseph Hancock. Samantha Michelle Harmon, cum laude. Cassidy Laura Harrell. Sarah Lynn Heathman. Alan Heckler. Tina Marie Heights. Kristen M. Loban. Kayla D. Hogue, magna cum laude. Rachel T. Holmes, magna cum laude. Tracy L. Heresy. Bridget Jackson. Kyla Emily Jansen. Brandy Jewell. Lauren Nicole Johnson. Alexander James Kosler. Holly Ann Kennedy. Sarah Kentner. Jenna Lee Kerr, cum laude. Madeline Ketcherside. Casey King. Katie L. Kitchell, cum laude. Alicia Michelle Kite. Hannah Maria Cook, cum laude. Sarah Maria Cook. Megan M. Kohler. Lance Kohler. Joseph Andrew Kuchka, cum laude. Sierra Lacey Keek. Deborah Denise Lambert, magna cum laude. Abby Rose Londaway, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Lashley, cum laude. Jody Lee Laster. Richard Dean Leader. Chelsea Lefebvre. Sheila Leonard. Joshua Michael Laperin. Daniel Linderer. Jonathan Alexander Linderer. Rebecca Lipscomb. Amelia Little. Donna J. Luttrell, cum laude. Janet Marie London. Lindsay Losh. Donovan Randall Lowe, magna cum laude. Megan Lucas, cum laude. Elizabeth Likey, cum laude. Stephanie K. Lakey, cum laude. Joshua Range. Kristen Joy Ranker, magna cum laude. Nicole Mesplay. Miranda Elizabeth Miller. Michelle Margaret Miller. Kaylin Paige Niels. Hannah Rebecca Nix. Ariana Aubrey Paulich. Elizabeth Parnell. Patricia May Patrick. Brandon Patrick. Jessica Petero, cum laude. Catherine Corinne Fiffner. Christina Pick Wilder. Carolina Maria Mangan. Crystal Marie Martin. Mark A. Martinez. Scott May II. Bethany Ann Masdra. Jamie Leah Masdra. Kristen McDaniel. Selena Christine McDowell. Courtney K. McGee. Javen Nathaniel McGuire. Kayla Lynn Meyer, magna cum laude. Kelly Marie Merciel. Ashley D. Reddick. Jody Lynn Redmond, cum laude. April Ray Reed. Tyler Rhodes. Joshua William Richter. Joshua Reed Robinson, magna cum laude. Cody Allen Ross. Christina Marie Rumble. Stacy Ann Russell. Janelle Marie Ruzika. Amanda Ray Sack, cum laude. Andrea Samatmenevong. Alexandria Jasmine Sanchez. Amanda Nicole Centur. Derek Savage. Joseph Gerard Scalzidi, cum laude. Kelsey Schlake, magna cum laude. Richard B. Schmidt. Zachary T. Schwartz. Catherine Schwartz, cum laude. Jordan A. Schwartz, cum laude. Kelsey Jean Settle. Patrick Scroggins. Erica Shanks. Caitlin Shanks, cum laude. Aaron Philip Shannon. Michelle K. Shahan, magna cum laude. Andrea Schur. Gustus Monroe Siebert. Sheila Sieving. Rylan Smelser. Hannah Marie Smith. Michaela Ann Smith. Samuel Smith. Cassandra M. Starkey. Jonathan D. Stevens, magna cum laude. Juliana Streblo. Kayla Marie Taylor, cum laude. Mariah Ann Thomas, cum laude. Casey Elise Thompson. Carrie Elaine Thompson. Lacey Diana Tiffenauer. Erin Nicole Tourville. Heather M. Troll. Krista Dawn Trost, magna cum laude. Robert Reed Vandermeide. Kayla Maxine Vaughn, cum laude. Rachel M. Vaughn. Catherine Vierling, cum laude. Tyler Votaw, cum laude. Jasmine D. Walden. James W. Walker II. Brittany Shea Walker. Josh Ward. Andrew Allen West, cum laude. Deborah Elizabeth Whitehead. Sydney Wiegand. Grant Leander Willie, cum laude. Robin Lynn Williams, cum laude. Melissa Dawn Williams. Tiffany Lynette Williams, cum laude. Amanda Williams. William Wisner. Kayla N. Womble, magna cum laude. Miranda Ratchford. Victoria Elizabeth Yaxis. Samantha Young. Bradley Zumstag.
Let's give all these graduates another round of applause, shall we? Each year, associate degree students who graduate with the highest scholastic standing are acknowledged for outstanding scholarship achievement. This year's recipients have a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Outstanding scholarship recipients, will you please rise?
Please approach the stage in one line and come forward as I call your name. The recipients of the Outstanding Scholarship Achievement are Teresa Dawn Dickinson, Brandon Engelbach, Sarah Lynn Miner, Maria Pilger, Savannah Celine Troop, and Jennifer Marie Washburn. Congratulations to the Outstanding Scholarship Award recipients.
With the graduating class of 2013, please stand. Would you please turn your tassel from the right to the left, signifying you are a 2013 graduate of Jefferson College. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, you can be seated for just a minute. Go ahead and be seated, please. We would like to thank everyone for coming today. A special thank, of course, to all our students, parents, family, faculty, staff, and friends. We ask that you remain seated until our recessional is over. There is a photo backdrop in the lobby with the Jefferson College logo that families may use for personal photos. Class of 2013, all of us at Jefferson College are proud to have had the opportunity to teach you and learn from you. As you continue your journey, it is our hope that your experiences at Jefferson College have inspired you inspired you to continue to learn and share your knowledge, and inspired you to pursue your goals with confidence and with optimism. Good luck to each of you. Congratulations, class of 2013.